To demonstrate the concept of steep, we're going to make sweet tea, and we only need a few ingredients. We'll need tea bags, granulated sugar, water, and ice. The equipment that we need to steep our tea can be found in most homes. We need a saucepan, a wooden spoon, a straight edge spatula, and a dry measuring cup for the sugar. We'll need a timer and some liquid measuring cups for the water and the ice. We'll begin making our tea by pouring 2 cups of water into our saucepan and turning the burner onto high to bring that to a boil. Now this will take a couple of minutes, and we're going to be making a ½ gallon of sweet tea. So when the water comes to a boil, we'll move on to the next step. So you can see now our water has come to a boil. We're going to set the tea bags in. So I have 6 tea bags here, and I have removed the tags and staples. So I'm going to take those and I'm going to tie them together so it makes them easier to get in and out of the pan. I'm just going to tie them together real quick like that with one knot. And then we're going to take these. I've turned the burner off. I'm going to dunk them a few times to get them soaked, hydrated well. And then we're simply going to take that and set it off of the heat for 15 minutes. And then we'll come back for the next step. Now that our tea has had a few minutes to steep, we're going to remove the tea bags and we're going to squeeze out any excess liquid back into the pan so we get all of that deep tea flavor. Okay, so we've squeezed all the excess liquid out of the tea bags. And now with the residual heat, we're going to dissolve the sugar. So there's our ½ cup of sugar for our ½ gallon of tea. And basically we just want to stir this until we don't see any more sugar in the pan. Shouldn't take very long. There should be plenty of warmth left in the liquid, in the steeped water. That steeping is setting the tea bag, or it could be coffee or herbs. But we leave those in the liquid long enough for the liquid to take on the flavor of what we're steeping it with. So you can see there's no more obvious sugar. We've dissolved all the sugar, so now we're going to take our steeped warm tea and pour it into a pitcher. And we're going to add enough ice to bring this up to 2 quarts, which is the same as a ½ gallon. About halfway in here, I'm going to stir this a little bit. You could add just cold water and put it in the refrigerator. But if you want it to be available to serve more quickly, the ice cools it all down rather fast. So we're just going to go ahead and add a little more ice. And our ice was not quite enough to make it to the 2 quart line, so we'll just add a little bit of water to bring it the rest of the way to that line. Remember, there are 4 quarts in a gallon, so 2 quarts is half a gallon. And then this is ready to serve, or you can refrigerate it, and it should be good for up to a week in the refrigerator. We have our iced tea steeped so that the tea leaves infused their flavor into the water. And then we added some sugar, dissolved it, added some ice to dilute out the concentrated flavor to make the perfect cup of iced tea.